So what's up, movie people? I'm here to talk to you today about two movies. One is After Earth, and the other is Man of Steel, which just got released like an hour or two ago. So After Earth stars Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith. It starts off with Will Smith trying to calm his son down, trying to like maintain his breathing. We don't know what's going on, and then boom, Will Smith's character just gets thrown across the cabin, and we see he's on a spaceship, and the spaceship eventually crashes, and Will Smith starts narrating. He says there's only two survivors. It's him and his son. They're on this dangerous planet. This planet is full of species or evolved to kill humans. So I don't know. It looks like Will Smith's character is actually hurt, and he sends his son Jaden Smith out, and Will Smith just kind of like talks to him the whole time or has contact with him. I'm guessing eventually that cuts off. In the trailer, we see Jaden Smith get chased by animals, all sorts of animals. They look like monkeys and tigers and stuff like that. I mean, visually, this movie looks really cool. It looks pretty awesome. At the end of the trailer, Will Smith is narrating the whole thing, and he says, "Do you know where we are?" And he says, "Earth." So we have to think this is sometime in the future. Something happened with Earth's humans. They had to leave the planet, and eventually the Earth was left to the animals to take over and do what they do now. Honestly, this movie looks really cool. Then I started reading about it, and people start talking about it more and more, and turns out it's by M. Night Shyamalan, so take that how you will. I mean, that's obviously somebody else's decision. He did The Sixth Sense, but he's declined with every movie after that, so to each his own. I think right now it's a definite C. I don't know if it's go to the movie theater and pay for it. C. I'll have to look more into this movie. The next movie I'm here to talk about, I'm actually really excited for. It's Man of Steel. It's the new Superman movie. Starts out like really dramatic music, and we see a body floating in the water, and we won't know what's going on. We see Clark's mom console him and comfort him. I don't know what's going on, but something happened and he's upset, and she's trying to calm him down. Clark ends up saving these kids in a school bus once it goes off into the river. His dad warns him maybe you should have just let him die to save who he is, because he's really worried about himself and how humans would treat him if they found out who he is and what he is. Then it goes on the movie and it shows him trying to find out himself, trying to find his origins. I really like the scene where he's in Antarctica. He's got his whole Superman suit on, and he takes off and he flies into Earth. I thought that was really cool. Zack Snyder directed this movie. Christopher Nolan actually was signed on to write some of this movie, and he did until I think Zack Snyder came on board, and then Christopher Nolan gave him all of it and just went and focused on The Dark Knight Rises. We get to see him grow up throughout the trailer. I mean, it's for this 2-3 minute trailer, they packed in a lot of it. We see General Zod's there. But my question is this going to be too much for one movie? We see him as a baby. We see him starting to grow up. We see him realizing his powers. We see him trying to find out who he is. And then he fights General Zod. So is that too much that's going to be in this movie? Is it going to be perfect? Is it going to like cut it up into thirds perfectly and have perfect act 1, 2, and 3? I don't know. Honestly, I think this movie looks really cool. It got to be better than Superman Returns that came out a couple years ago. So let me know what you guys think. Give me a like, subscribe, give me a comment what you think about the movie. I'm honestly curious. Do you think it's going to be too much for one movie? Do you think it's going to be better than the last Superman that just happened? Do you like the new Superman, Henry Cavill? I really personally like him, but let me know what you think. Let's talk about After Earth. Do you think Will Smith made a mistake working with M. Night Shyamalan? Do you think this might be M. Night Shyamalan's break back into good movies? I'm kind of curious on this one. With that, have a good Tuesday, guys.